Well, holy smokes, guys. Today a ton of people are caught wilding around the streets. We have a footage that I want to show you. We have some pretty good news for Battlefield 6. A remaster map is coming to Call of Duty, God of War, Uncharted news. Let's get right into it. If a Giga Chat like you is new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so burn the party, subscribe Mardo, and shout out to every single one of you for 900 likes on the last video. But coming in at number 9, we're hearing that Hijack is coming to Black Ops next season, and this one is coming from Modern Warfare 2 OG. People are like, can't they make some original maps? It's pretty sad how they have to bring back the good maps just to make up for how boring and uninteresting the current. Shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. To be honest, man, what else can we do, right? Like, personally, I screamed my lungs off, man. Give us new maps, right? Give us new maps, and they are just gonna keep on giving the remaster maps. And really, just think about it. Like, whenever they drop a new map, do I get to fire the same amount of dopamine when I hear about like a new map versus a remaster map? Not really, okay? So remasters are absolutely carrying Call of Duty right now. I got no complaints whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. Also, in the news, we have a Modern Warfare 2 remaster multiplayer leaked lobby chat. Check this out. That's right.
Oh yeah, because Cheeto doesn't do that, right?
Cheeto didn't do that.
This is our reality.
This is all in-game. Don't ever get in my face that ever again. I don't give a either. Don't play with me.
Yep. Oh, tell them. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see people like that, show them this video. Also, in the news, PS5's next Final Fantasy exclusive is reportedly gonna be made by Team Ninja. According to a report on Fanbyte, the Final Fantasy Origin will be announced during next month's digital E3 schedule. Alpha demo is gonna be coming this summer. The title is exclusive to the Sony Pony PS5, and it's gonna be coming to the PC Master Race later on as well. This new Final Fantasy game is apparently similar to Nioh Souls, but more accessible and is connected to the very first Final Fantasy game. Shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. And personally, I have never really played any Final Fantasy game in my life. I believe I played like one, but I just kind of touched it. I don't even remember if I played it or not. But my point here is that everybody's hyped for this game, and if you're somebody that is into Final Fantasy, you're hitting the spot, let me know in the comments, okay? On the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, this news is wild, okay? So Sony has apparently patented a system that will allow live betting on esport matches, potentially using anything from Bitcoin to in-game items.
Hey yo, what the?
Microtransactions weren't enough, right? Now we gotta get people hooked on that. We gotta get people addicted. And there will be people out there, some of you Giga Chads, I get it. You're a Giga Chad. You do not waste money like that. You're probably gonna say that, yo, Skizzle, show me one guy who will be betting on these esports. Don't you listen to Activision earnings call? Don't you listen to EA's earning calls? They always come out and they made more money than God. They made like $1 billion, $2 billion. I'm not even exaggerating, okay? They always come out with numbers like that, and they say that they made that money just off of microtransactions alone. So people are addicted. People buy like skins. They see a shiny skin, they buy that, they get a kick of dopamine, then they plateau, and then they need another $20 to buy another skin so they can feel that high once again. There are a ton of horror stories around where kids emptied out their parents' bank account, parents went broke. And think about it, if Sony's really gonna do this, my guy, they're gonna allow Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin is gonna be an appreciated asset in the future, right? They're gonna be seeing money coming in like a tsunami. This is wild, okay? Guys, I get it, you're a Giga Chat, but do not waste money on that. Don't get addicted to that. Smash the like button for me to actually be brave and talk about that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Also, in the news, we have a new image from the Uncharted movie, and they really did massacre my boy like that. Look at, where's that mustache, man? We got Nathan Drake out here. Look at the light. Yo, the light is looking pretty good. Look at the candles in the background. Shout out to the homie Oli for adding me in the situation. Are they out shopping? Oh yeah, they are looking for the right shelf to climb. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, I would say just close your eyes, okay? And this is a picture. Now 3, 2, 1, open them up. And look at that, we have Pixel. Yo, imagine this was the movie, man. Imagine this is how it was. It would have been way better, okay? Look at our troopers out here actually fixing the situation, which is wild, okay? You know, you gotta smash a like button on the situation here, guys. I'm not sure for how long you have been around the launches, but I said that months ago. I'll say it again. I'm personally really looking forward to this movie. I'm actually optimistic about this movie, but now I'm not sure. If there are enough complaints, they're either gonna delay the movie or they're probably gonna CGI the mustache, and I really hope they CGI the mustache, and but even that is not gonna look that good. You remember Superman, right? On the other hand, Sony has denied that it's working on a God of War movie. This is a direct quote coming from Sony spokesperson who says that Sony games like Twisted Metal and Ghost of Tsushima are also getting the TV and film treatment. Contrary to speculation, one of them is not, at least not anytime soon, is God of War. They're eventually gonna make it. Now, speaking of God of War, we're hearing a ton of reports, and recently we heard the news that they're actually being inspired off of The Last of Us 2, and surely the internet went wild. Everybody's like, okay, so we're gonna see Golf Club Masters in God of War Ragnarok. You know, homie is gonna get shot down. He's gonna be sent to God of War Heaven, and they're gonna send him by actually doing that golf club pro move shot that they have done in The Last of Us 2, right? I actually reported the news because apparently it was coming from a concept artist who was claiming that, I mean, he never really claimed, but the news outlets were claiming that he was working at Santa Monica studio, but later we heard that he had no hand in Santa Monica. And I'm like, why was that news to begin with? If he had no hand in Santa Monica studio, why was everybody talking about it? Of course, like, everybody rushed to the crime scene. Everybody started throwing tomatoes, stun grenades left and right, and it was a wild situation. I was sus, you was sus, everybody was sus. Like, hey man, are we gonna see Golf Club Master moves in this game? And looks like that story was capped. But on the other hand, we're getting more news. Maybe this might be capped. I would say this is capped, but it is not a far-fetched theory though. God of War Ragnarok will be PS5 only, claims a new report. Personally, I think it's gonna be coming on last gen as well, but again, this is gonna be a first-party title, so Sony can get away, right? Like, they can actually just put it on PS5, make it PS5 exclusive, and then this is gonna become a system seller. But where is the system, you're gonna ask? And that's a really good question. But whenever we have the system, I mean, a lot of people are gonna have that itch to buy the console. But if they only make it PS5 exclusive, there will be a lot of sad kids around, but there will be a lot of happy kids around, because a lot of people definitely want this game to utilize the full power of a Sony Pony PS5. We'll see what happens. But speaking of Battlefield 6, we actually have some pretty good news. Now, yesterday some images got leaked out, a video from the trailer got leaked out. I actually covered that in a separate video, and Vesty came out, he made a comment on the leaked trailer, and he says that I don't think it is, I don't think the trailer would have been ready as early as it started leaking, and I would be very surprised if a work in progress version of the trailer was the one that leaked. Guess we'll see in June. And Tom actually came out and he says that the one that is leaking is from Laura Mealy's comments about seeing the first version of the reveal trailer, which date back to March 1st, March 2nd, and these are facts, right? Because back in March, in the first week of March, they started hyping up Battlefield 6. They started saying that the trailer is ready, we have seen the first version of the trailer, and Tom says that that is the one that is leaking right now, and there's a high chance that we're gonna see a different trailer, and I really hope we do, man, because literally the whole trailer has been leaked. We have seen multiple scenes, and let's be real, if it's a fake, it's very hard to fake. We're not talking one image, we're talking dozens of. We even have a video from the trailer, we have the audio. Yes, there's a fake audio out there, but there is also a real audio out there as well. And Tom says this, I've also been told that we'll almost certainly be seeing a different reveal trailer from the one that has leaked online, and I have no doubt that the one that is currently leaking, we're eventually gonna see the whole video, and whenever we do, I'll definitely keep you in the loop. So before we get to number one, shout out to all the latest members on the channel. Y'all are the homies. Thank you all for the likes, subscribers, and hitting the bell. Helps out a ton. Also in the news, next gen version of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is listed with a June 26th release date by Brazilian retailers, and we have a Sony Pony PS5 covers out there for the Submarino, for the Americanos. 3 weeks ago, EA also announced that yes, a next gen version will be coming later in the summer. But check out this video on the screen, hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.